Hello everyone, welcome to another Table Talk review. Today we'll be reviewing Garden Geckos. It should be dropping on Kickstarter April 2nd. And thank you, James, for sending us a copy. This is a review copy, so things will be subject to change throughout the Kickstarter.
So, Garden Geckos is for 2 to 6 players, ages 14 and up, and about 15 to 40 minutes. Just depends on how many players. Garden Geckos, you are these different colored geckos trying to collect insects to score points.
So a little bit of how to play is on your turn you're going to be playing a tile, matching terrain types with one of the tiles already on the board, and then you're going to lay your gecko across the 2 tiles, and then you're going to essentially check the goals that are out. They have 2 types of goals, bug and terrain types, and you're going to see if you achieve them. The bug types, you're basically going to have various bugs on them that you need to be touching via a gecko. Some of them will be linked by lines, so that means you have to use a gecko to touch those 2 bugs at the same time, essentially. And then the terrain types, you basically have to have a gecko on each of those types of terrain. If you can achieve the goals, you'll check, you'll take them. You can take 1 of each type per turn. And then you're going to refill your hand to 3 tiles. That's basically the whole game. They do have some bonus cards that you're going to be dealt a bug or terrain. They score a little bit differently. Basically some bonus points for those respectively for whatever type of goal they are.
So yeah, I enjoy this game. The artwork is really cute. I like the artwork. What about you?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the artwork is pretty cute. The bugs, they're not realistic or anything. They're kind of cartoonish, I guess.
Yeah, cartoon.
A little bit, which I really like the artwork of that. And then the geckos are wooden pieces, so they have a variety of colors because it's 6 players.
Mm-hmm.
And then terrain. Terrain is very distinguishably different. I think good for colorblind people.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that as well.
Yes, for sure. The components are really good quality components. The wooden pieces, they're wooden pieces, never have any issues. The card quality are nice. We shuffled it a few times, still looking new. And the tiles are, cardboard
really like
tiles.
yeah.
So components are great in this game.
So yeah, that's the components. Gameplay as complexity. I think if you came across it, it looks like it could be relatively simple. Geckos, bugs, terrains. It doesn't seem too hard.
It's very easy to teach and learn how to play the game. It's just if you want to do well and score, now you gotta be strategic in what you're doing.
Yes, it's definitely, I think, a game that to compare it to some classics, you can play this like chess, or you can play this like checkers. You make very simple moves and just be like, oh, did I get it or not? It's not too bad, but if you're trying to maximize with the fewest amount of turns to try to, get people out, beat people to certain goals or whatever, then yes, I think some extra thought might be involved.
Yeah, for sure. So I think the game does have some replayability with the secret objective cards. There's advanced scoring mode that you can do. So I feel like I can play this quite a few times and not get bored of it.
Okay. I think I kind of agree. I think replayability, it's there, but it is still kind of doing the same thing over and over again. The difference is, what goals show up. That's the difference it makes from game to game and what tiles you have. So, if you're familiar with tile laying games, it's kind of what dictates what you can do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, how would you rate this game?
Based on the things I've said, I do have one kind of drawback that I have for it, and that is I feel like each turn I do have to reassess. Mm-hmm. And having to reassess what I have, what terrains do I have, what bugs am I looking at, and can I achieve any of the goals? That adds a little bit more, I think, time to my thinking.
It does between players.
Considering we have played this at 3 and 5 player counts, and I think buy it. That's my rating. I think even with its drawbacks, I still think it's a good game. I think it can very easily be available, like inviting for the whole family kind of thing.
So I really enjoy this game. I like that it's easy to learn and teach and play. So my rating of this game is also buy it.
So do you have any positives, pros and cons, plus minuses for this game?
So I agree with you said each turn you do have to reassess if you qualify for a goal, and that can take a little bit more time between turns, but otherwise I have no other complaints on this game.
Okay, well that has been our review of Garden Geckos. Check it out on Kickstarter April 2nd.
Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye for now.